welcome to another video of mine. This is my Project Level Up update. As always, I want to mention the creator of this project pen, who is Sofie Alexandra. I'm going to link her up in the eye and also down in the description box. Please go check her out, her and her channel out. I am doing a lighter version. I don't want to hit pen in any shadows, but we will talk about these. I have to say, again, I have a huge update, if I'm allowed to say it for my own updates. But yeah, let's start with this one. This was in this project for level 1. This is the Juvia's Place Culture 2 palette. And last update I told you I swatched this palette out for you. So if you're interested in that, please watch my other video. And I only needed to use one more shade one time, and then I would be done with this palette and would have reached all of my goals. Again, for level 1, I needed to use every single shade in here once, and one shade at least 10 times. The shade that I did use at least 10 times was this one right here, because I wore a lot of cool toned looks. I almost said gray tone looks. Cool toned looks. And the one shade that I still was missing wanna use was this Delta shade, this bright blue matte one. I did use it, and I did use it, as I mentioned, as an eyeliner. So yeah, I reached for this one time, so I'm finally able to put this aside, and I finally finished level 1. But because I only needed to use one more shade, I obviously rolled in the level 2 also, which was the Gloss Gods Cosmetics Vintage Glam Remixed palette. Again, as I wrote this in for level 2, I needed to use every single shade in here twice, or at least twice, and 2 shades in here at least 10 times. So with this palette, I have 2 eyeshadows that I was not able to use because these are dried out. So it was an advantage, I guess, because I had fewer pens that I was able to use. This is just totally dry, like cardboard. Yeah, I cannot even revive this with anything, with Duraline, with nothing. Same with this one. So last update, I already used every single shade in here that I'm able to use twice, but I did not use, or I did not hit my goal on the 2 shadows that I needed to use at least 10 times. But I have met my goal this time also with this palette. And the 2 shadows that I did use 10 times are the last 2 shadows in this palette, these 2 matte shadows right here. And yeah, I really do enjoy these these shades, but I have to say, this one I definitely only used underneath my lower lash line, and in general the mattes from Glam Shop, from Gloss Gods Cosmetics, are not the best formula. I just have to mention that. Also rolling out this one for level 2 this time. In the last video I did roll in this A for Beauty Amethyst Crystal palette, and I didn't use it at all. I just wrote it in the last update. So in here, every single shade I need to use 3 times, and 3 shadows at least 10 times. And I'm not yet able to roll this out as well, but I will be rolling in a next palette. But let's stay with this one first. Let's go just through all of these. I have used the first one right here twice. Then I have used this one 10 times, this one 4 times, this one 4 times, and this one twice. Then this one I used 8 times, so this is obviously one of the shadows that I will reach 10 uses on. This one 3 times, this one 3 times, this one 3 times, and this one 3 times. Then this one I used twice, and this one I also used 3 times. So I'm not far away with my goals. I have to use 3 shadows at least one more time, which are this one, and this one. And then I need to use 3 shadows at least 10 times, and definitely it will be this one, and then probably this one, because I use these in combination with each other currently. And then for the third one, we will see. I currently really enjoyed this shade, so maybe it's all matte shades I'm going to focus on. We will see. As for how I am trying this, I'm going to swatch this as well, because I did not swatch this one in the last video, I did swatch the other 2 palettes there. I do not enjoy this one, this stains, and I do not really enjoy this one because it's just dry and too glittery. And this one is also a little bit too glittery for me. But all the others I really enjoy in here. So yes, let's just go ahead and swatch this palette out. I'm going to swatch these 4, and then these 4. Just, that's the way I'm going to swatch the shades. First up is one of my favorite shades in here. And this one is also so nice. Oh yes. So these are the first 4 shadows. And in general, I have to say I enjoy these bigger sized ones way more than these in the middle. And that has been the case with all of the palettes. For the second, or for the middle shades. And that's the middle row. And this one I enjoy more than I thought I would. But again, this one is just not my kind of cup of tea. And for the last one, these are the darkest shades in this palette. That's it. So this is this palette swatched out. In general, I do enjoy the mattes in here a lot. And then for the shimmers, I do enjoy some, but not all of them. But yes, overall the quality is quite nice, I would say. So again, I need to use some of these shades still. So this is still in this project for level 3. But I also want to roll in level 4 now because I only need to use some of these shades. Yeah, let's do that now. As you just saw, my sleek makeup all night long palette got chosen, and this is old and dirty. I'm sorry. This is how my palette looks like. I do have 3 pans in this palette currently. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna use every shade in here. Again, my goal is not to hit pan on either of these. So for level 4 with this palette, I need to use every single shade in here 4 times, or at least 4 times, and 4 shades at least 10 times. So yeah, I ran this one in. I think I will swatch this out in the next video. Yeah, that's already it for this video. I am currently working on these 2 palettes, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, please go and check out Sofie Alexandra, and yeah, I hope you have fun with your Project Level Up project, and I do wish you a very nice day. Bye!